The Home Doctor Book. Don't buy Home Doctor until you watch this entire honest Home Doctor book reviews. When people fall sick or experience health problems, the first thing that comes to their minds is a doctor. While it's good to consult a professional when you fall ill, you can naturally deal with minor health issues at home. From mild digestive issues to colds to headaches, you can deal with common illnesses yourself without seeking professional help. You must know the fundamentals of practical medicine to recognize illnesses that can be dealt with at home and problems that require professional help. You must also know how to handle a health emergency when you can't get professional help for some reason. That's where the Home Doctor Guide comes in. First, watch this entire video, then click the link below in the description to purchase Home Doctor book for the lowest price ever. What is the Home Doctor? Practical medicine for every household. The Home Doctor is a medical guide created by 3 doctors from Venezuela and Texas. It is a 304-page long guide that incorporates everything you need to know about handling health situations on your own at home. In Venezuela, people don't get professional help even in the most serious of health problems. When the country's economy collapsed, people ran out of electricity and running water. Similarly, there were no painkillers, antibiotics, or medical supplies at hospitals and pharmacies. However, they have learned ingenious ways to cope with such situations. In The Home Doctor, Dr. Maybell walks you through the creative methods used by Venezuelans to handle critical health situations at home. The Home Doctor is a book that comes in digital and physical versions. Inside the book, you will find a broad range of medical procedures, techniques, and step-by-step guides to handle common health problems and emergencies at home. You will also know how to keep a patient calm when the ambulance is on the way. The methods employed by Venezuelans are being studied and applied across many parts of the world. Venezuelan doctors develop these methods to treat patients without the necessary medical supplies. As you read The Home Doctor, you get to learn a large number of such inexpensive procedures that do not require medical supplies. Many of these procedures are designed to be self-applied. If you want to cut back on medical costs for mild illnesses, you can turn to these procedures. However, they are most valuable when you cannot depend on the medical system. Countries affected by poverty, malnutrition, and inadequate hygiene and sanitation have poor healthcare systems. Even in developing countries, people cannot depend on the healthcare system during long-term blackouts, hurricanes, economic collapses, and riots, among other disasters. The Home Doctor is an all-inclusive guide that focuses on practical medicine you need in your everyday life. The guide also apprises you of the necessary medical supplies you must have in your home. From the symptoms of a heart attack to the essential steps one must take before the ambulance arrives, the Home Doctor comprehends everything. It takes you through an extensive list of emergency protocols during a critical situation. The book also includes a list of antibiotics, painkillers, and other OTC medicines you must keep at home. The Home Doctor also outlines the dangers and side effects of using expired medications. This guide is packed with home remedies and health solutions that will help you with no medical assistance. Some of the procedures included in the book have their roots in traditional Venezuelan, Greek, and Chinese medicine. Inside the book, you'll discover how people cured and treated different illnesses before modern medicine. You'll also learn about the gifts of nature that you can use to your advantage. What can you expect to learn from the Home Doctor Guide? The Home Doctor is a practical guide that outlines valuable tips, techniques, and lessons to deal with everyday health problems. It is a unique practical medicine guide designed for the ordinary man. Regardless of your current medical knowledge, you can rely on this all-in-one guide about functional medicine to help you cope with common ailments that don't require medical assistance. Here are some valuable lessons from the Home Doctor. 10 necessary medical supplies. The Home Doctor contains a list of necessary medical supplies that every household must have. These supplies include medical equipment, over-the-counter, OTC, pills, and topical solutions that are required for a broad array of common ailments. Most of these supplies tend to run out fast. In this section, you'll discover some less famous yet more effective alternatives to commonly used medications. Mistakes to avoid during a blackout. Electricity is not always available in Venezuela. Blackouts have become a regular part of the life of Venezuelans. The Home Doctor incorporates some of the most common medical mistakes people make during a blackout. In this section, you'll discover ways to preserve medications that require refrigeration during blackouts, such as insulin. Warning signs of heart attack, and what to do before help arrives. The 4 distinctive signs of a heart attack include chest pain, pain or discomfort in the neck, jaw, stomach, and one or both arms, shortness of breath, lightheadedness, cold sweat, and nausea. These symptoms don't appear simultaneously. It's time to call an ambulance even if you see or experience one or two of these symptoms. This section also incorporates ways to improve the patient's chances before help arrives, such as chewing an aspirin pill or pouring nitroglycerin under the tongue. Risks of taking expired medications. Due to the shortage of medicines in Venezuela, people often take expired medications to recover from common ailments. Dr. Maybell Nieves has first-hand experience with Venezuelan patients that took expired medications. In this section, you'll discover what medications are safe to take even after the expiration date. You'll also get to know the potential dangers associated with taking expired pills or tinctures of certain medications. You'll be surprised to learn that most drugs you have at your home are safe to consume even years after the expiration date. The foremost have antibiotics. Antibiotics are potent enough to prevent a simple cold into deadly pneumonia. In this section, you'll discover 4 antibiotics that have distinctive compositions and act differently to combat a wide range of bacterial ailments. At the end of the section, Dr. Maybell Nieves warns that you must not take these antibiotics without talking to your physician. A natural analgesic that grows in your backyard. Although you may not know it, many natural superfoods grow in your backyard. Inside the book, you'll discover some of these natural health-boosting ingredients. You'll also learn about a natural painkiller that grows in your backyard. It is a small plant native to Venezuela that grows all over the United States. How to stockpile prescription medications. The book comprises ingenious ways to stockpile medications, such as insulin. These ingenious methods are legal and safe. How to deal with a stroke. The early signs of stroke include numbness, dizziness, confusion, and trouble seeing with both eyes. When it comes to dealing with a stroke, you have to be very careful. Quick action can help the patient recover without permanent damage, such as paralysis. In the section about strokes, you'll discover how to recognize a stroke and act afterward. DE protocols for respiratory problems. The home doctor comprehends several DE protocols for respiratory problems like flu. These at-home protocols can prevent you from being hospitalized. When the flu season arrives, hospitals are saturated with patients with a high fever. If you don't want to get hospitalized, you must follow these simple at-home protocols for respiratory issues. Step-by-step instructions for wounds and skin conditions. The book's 3rd chapter incorporates step-by-step guides that help you deal with skin conditions like warts, burns, fungal infections of nails, abscess, open wounds, ulcers, athlete's foot, scalds, dermatitis, and insect stings and bites. You'll learn how to deal with second-degree burns at home. This chapter contains a list of OTC medicines and topical solutions that you need to stockpile. Stretches for back and neck pains. The superficial muscle or ligament strain can cause severe back or neck pain. In the Home Doctor, you get to learn about a 1-minute stretch that can alleviate most back and neck pains. At-home breast examination. Women must know how to conduct a breast examination at home. Common breast problems include nipple discharges, breast pain, cysts, nipple soreness, extra nipples, inverted nipples, and breast infections. These problems can become severe if not addressed at the right time. Dr. Maybell walks the reader through a set of instructions, diagrams, and flowcharts that show how to determine if something is wrong with your breasts. Medicinal use of leeches. Leeches have long been used in the traditional medicine of many countries to accelerate healing processes. Leeches boast powerful medicinal properties that can enhance wound healing. They are used to treat hypertension or high blood pressure. As they reduce the blood flow, they can alleviate the strain on your arteries. The Home Doctor includes unique ways to use sponges as medicine, eggshell and other home remedies. In the Home Doctor, Dr. Alterio apprises you of 25 potent home remedies made from things that you usually throw away. This section is based on the idea that one individual's trash can turn into the treasure of another. The book incorporates a section about home remedies that teaches you how to turn eggshells into calcium pills. This home remedy can be really helpful in the face of food shortages. Dental care at home. The Home Doctor comprises effective ways to deal with severe toothaches and mouth infections at home. There may be times when you can't see a dentist. You can prevent a tooth infection from becoming a nuisance by following the instructions outlined in the book. Difference between benign and dangerous arrhythmia. It's normal to experience heart rate or rhythm changes during sleep, stressful moments, or physical activity. However, an irregular heart rhythm can indicate a severe problem at times. Arrhythmia or irregular heart rate can cause serious cardiovascular problems, such as cardiac arrest or stroke. The Home Doctor has a section dedicated to arrhythmia and associated cardiovascular problems. This section outlines signs of dangerous arrhythmias, such as chest pain, dizziness, and lightheartedness among others. These symptoms never appear in milder or benign versions of arrhythmia. It's time to call professional help if any of the symptoms above occur. Ingrown nail removal. The home doctor has an entire chapter about skin and nail problems. In this section, you'll learn how to prevent an ingrown nail from turning into a painful infection. You'll discover a step-by-step guide to remove an ingrown nail at home. At-home abdominal evaluation. You'll discover a smart way to conduct an abdominal evaluation at home. This is something you undergo during a regular doctor's checkup. If you experience abdominal pain, you must know the underlying cause to seek professional help in case of something serious. In this section, there is a diagram with 9 sections of the abdomen that reveal the exact location of the problem upon touch. Dealing with typical wounds caused during social unrest. Inside the home doctor, you'll discover ways to deal with injuries caused by rioters during social unrest. Dr. Maybell Nieves is a Venezuelan surgeon who has dealt with many different wounds caused by rioters or protesters. Natural ways to boost immunity. Your immune strength is very much dependent on your lifestyle. The home doctor contains a section about boosting immunity through natural ways. Dr. Maybell Nieves, Dr. Alterio, and Claude Davis explain how they keep their immunity high after coming in contact with sick people every day. Mustard oil remedy for tooth and gum decay. The home doctor is packed with ancient Greek, Ayurvedic, and Chinese folk medicine herbal remedies. Inside the book, you'll find unique ways to remove plaque and deal with tooth decay at home. You'll learn a centuries-old treatment for gum restoration. This remedy involves the use of mustard oil and salt. Salt is a natural abrasive that acts as a tooth brightener. It is a rich source of fluoride which helps remove stains from teeth. Mustard oil has long been used in traditional Chinese medicine for plaque removal and strengthening gums. Night care recipes for better sleep. You'll be surprised to know that your kitchen is replete with ingredients that can help you sleep better if mixed in the right proportions. If you rely on medical sleep aids to sleep well at night, you can easily replace them with these herbal recipes. Sleep aids like melatonin or benzodiazepines can adversely impact your health in the long run. You can turn to these natural recipes to sleep like a baby. 40 grandparents' remedies. The home doctor outlines 40 effective home remedies taught by our grandparents. These remedies have been supported by clinical evidence. These remedies can help treat a broad range of common ailments and health problems. In this section, you'll learn how to deal with stabbing headaches with potatoes. A powerful antibiotic from your backyard. You'll be amazed to discover that a plant that grows in your backyard can act as natural doxycycline, a broad-spectrum antibiotic used for acne, pneumonia, cholera, and typhus. This magical plant grows all over the United States. Inside the home doctor, you'll find ways to turn this plant into a medicinal tincture with high potency and long shelf life. Bonus guides with the home doctor. The home doctor comes with 2 bonus guides that incorporate additional information on practical medicine. Bonus number 1, wild edibles you can forage for or find around your house. In this bonus guide, you'll come across some health-boosting herbs the Venezuelans use regularly. During the economic collapse in Venezuela, people turned to these herbs to fulfill their dietary requirements. You can easily find these herbs in almost all parts of North America. You may have some of them in your backyard. Your backyard is a receptacle of powerful natural superfoods. This bonus guide teaches you how to benefit from these wild edibles. Bonus number 2, Natural Healing Secrets of Native Americans. The second bonus guide features the natural healing secrets of Native Americans. This guide outlines herbal and plant remedies used in traditional American medicine. Inside this guide, you'll learn how your ancestors dealt with common health problems before modern medicine. The plants and herbs outlined in the book are found all over North America. The guide teaches you how to identify these plants and turn them into medicine. Authors of The Home Doctor. The Home Doctor is developed and written by 3 health professionals, Dr. Maybell Nieves, Dr. Rodrigo Alterio, and Claude Davis. Dr. Maybell Nieves. Dr. Maybell Nieves is a Venezuelan doctor that helped her country cope with the health crisis after Venezuela's economic collapse. She's head of surgery of breast pathology unit at the Caracas University Hospital, Venezuela. She has pioneered many useful medical techniques and strategies that can be applied worldwide. Dr. Alterio. Dr. Alterio is a surgeon who works at the Department of Oncology at the Utah Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas, Texas. He served as a healthcare physician for inhabitants of the Amazon forest. Dr. Alterio was also part of the Green Cross healthcare team. He has treated hundreds of patients with severe injuries caused by social unrest during his career. Claude Davis. Claude Davis is an expert in traditional medicine. He firmly believes that our ancestors used remedies powerfully as modern-day medicine. Claude Davis helped thousands of people during the Venezuelan health crisis. He showed the citizens of the medically deprived country natural ways to treat various health problems. The home doctor price and refund policy. You get instant access to the home doctor for $37. You'll be charged a shipping add-on of $8.99 if you buy the physical version of the book. Both physical and digital versions of the book are backed with a 60-day money-back guarantee. You have 2 months to try this all-inclusive guide on practical medicine. If you are not satisfied with the purchase, you can get a complete refund. All you have to do is contact customer service via email. Final word: the home doctor. Regardless of where you live, there will be times when you can't access a medical facility. Many people were unable to access medical facilities during lockdowns. Therefore, you must know the basics of practical medicine so that you are able to deal with common health issues on your own. It would help if you were well acquainted with emergency protocols that must be followed during critical health situations. The home doctor is a receptacle of valuable information on practical medicine that can help you become a home doctor. So what are you waiting for? Go grab a copy of Home Doctor with the best price today and live life you deserve. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.